Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your icebox. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, what did you have? Say, Pabst Blue Ribbon. What else?
What the thick-ass little boy.
Is it him? Is it him?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, dude, it's him. There he is.
Nah, he's normal.
Hold on, there's another one that I need to share real fast. Cause she's awesome. It's actually a she.
Is it from the same show?
Yeah. We'll go with this one.
I look at it on my phone because
She's epic.
it's currently recording. So
She's super epic. I like her a lot. Please tell me you didn't record me saying what I said about the little boy. Please tell me that wasn't part of the recording.
Might have been.
the thick ass little boy.
What do you want me to describe him, man?
I mean, like, there's no other way to describe him.
Can I get my camera to fix it itself? Why am I blurry again? There was Sleepy Princess for half a second. Come the fuck on. Why is it? There we go. No. Yes. I just keep yelling at it until it works. All right. Tippy, do your shablamo.
Right. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby. I'm joined, as always, by the horniest foaming to sail the seven seas, Anthony Luby, Wook Farnsworth. We're coming at you live on a Wednesday night. Feels weird because it's supposed to be a Sunday.
Yeah, because Luke was too busy
really
drinking
weird.
150 fucking beers.
Well, don't worry. We have to do it on Monday next week, too, because
Monday?
my grandparents are apparently staying until Monday now. I thought they were leaving Sunday morning.
Oh, I thought you were insinuating you and your grandparents have to drink 150 beers. I was like, oh,
That's what I
all
thought,
right.
too.
I was like,
Dude,
all right,
there's
Pop,
no way they
let's
could
go.
go down that many.
All right, Pop Up, I bought 530 racks. Let's do it.
Do you think this is enough? Nah, I'd win.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my gosh.
After doing logical deduction, though, Jay and I have both reached a new max in beers we've had in one day, and it had to be at least 30.
That's so
Jesus
fucked, dude.
Christ. Are these all normal-sized cans?
There were some tall boys mixed in.
Yeah, because I saw a picture, and there were a couple tall boys I saw. I don't know
Yeah,
how
they were
many there
mixed
were
in there.
in comparison to normal-sized 12-ounce cans.
I think there was only 12 tall boys total throughout the entirety of it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Right out of the
When you
like
look at it in
160,
comparison.
150, however many beers that there were there.
Yeah, when you look at 150 beers, you're like, oh, only 12 of them were tall boys? Yeah, it's not that bad.
Were you just like shit faced the whole fucking time?
No, so what happened was... So Saturday was the day that Jay and I drank about 30-ish beers. So everyone else went out, and they were going on a hike, and I stayed back with Odin, ditto for you guys, because he had just had back surgery and he couldn't walk very well. I was like, oh, I'll stay behind because, you know, I'm sick and I'm a cool guy and I'm just going to sit here and have fun with him. Jay's like, I'll stand back too so we can drink. I was like, okay, dude, sounds like a plan. So our plan was by the time they got back for us to be so shit-faced drunk they were worried, but we timed it wrong. Because we didn't know how long they were going to be gone. We didn't know they were going to go on 4 fucking hikes. So I thought it was like
Jesus.
1 or 2 trails. They were gone for like 8 to 9 hours. So Jay, Odin, and I were just sitting there playing, you know, little drinking games. Jay and I were about 15 to 17 beers in. Odin about 8 beers in. We went for a walk to try to clear off the drunk. It made me feel worse. I almost vomited. And then we went back, ate lunch, and all 3 of us passed out in different areas of the cabin for 3 hours until they came back.
They probably got back and were like, where the fuck are they?
And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel perfectly fine now because it's just beer. So it doesn't like, you know, your drunk doesn't linger on like liquor. So I woke up, I was like, all right, sick. So I had a beer with dinner, obviously, because why wouldn't I? And then we did more drinking games, to which the 60 beers Jay and I brought, which, you know, that's 120 beers total, we ran out. So someone had to go out and buy more beer, to which they bought 30 more beers, and that was how we ended the night. And you might be thinking, well, Luke, you must have been drinking good shit. No, the whole point of us buying as many beers we did is that we were forcing everyone to drink shit beer. So I bought Budweiser and Busch Light.
Budweiser's not bad. Busch Light sucks though.
I like Budweiser.
Jay brought Natty and Rolling Rock, and then we ended the night with PBR and Coors.
Jesus Christ, you guys got all of America in there.
We're just missing Miller.
And Bud.
Yingling too.
No, Yingling is not a light beer that you add to that mix.
Okay.
It is definitely not.
Yingling light.
Yingling Light. So yeah, that was that. I did vomit and pass out Thursday after I got to the cabin. Because I showed up and I was like, well, I want to drink. That sounds like fun. But I couldn't start drinking beers without Jay. That'd just be rude. Like, our plan was to drink all 120 beers together.
Right.
So I didn't do that. Instead, I poured up some Southern Comfort and some fucking a bunch of other bullshit I mixed together. And I drank it all. And then had like 8 beers on top of that. And then threw up and passed out for 4 hours.
And then woke up the next day and said, all right, let's do it again.
I woke up at midnight feeling perfectly fine and actually great. I went downstairs, stayed up until 4 a.m., and then went to bed for the day.
Fuck yeah.
And then I woke up. I didn't feel like shit a single day there.
It's actually really impressive.
That is.
That being said, I shit my fucking brains out Saturday.
I mean, yeah, you had a fuck ton of beers.
Like, I had the alcohol shits all day Saturday to the point where my asshole was raw. It was bad.
Someone should have brought the mobile bidet.
The bidet on the go.
Jay would not shut the fuck up about how he brought baby wipes. So, like, every chance he got, so I was like, yeah, I gotta go take a shit real fast. He's like, you want baby wipes? I have baby wipes. I'm like, you know,
like, it was like 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Jay came over. We were looking for like soju and 1 cup sakes, and we were just about to go buy him. And Jay opens his backpack, and I was like, "Do you have baby wipes?" He's like, "Yeah, dude. I take these with me everywhere I go. I ordered a 30-pack on Amazon, so I'm always strapped with the baby wipes. They're flushable too. You want some?" I'm like, "No, I have a bidet. I'm good."
Yeah, he kept asking people if they wanted baby wipes, and someone's like, "Well, we can't really flush baby." I was like, "No, they're flushable." No, I was like, "What? What is your obsession with baby wipes right now?"
He has an obsession with a clean ass, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I respect that.
But like, stop telling everyone you have baby wipes on. You don't need to.
Right? I think they get the point.
I think they got it the first time, but he wouldn't stop.
Sounds like you had a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can say drinking 150 beers in a weekend is a good weekend, then yeah, I did.
No, I can't say that. That's not.
It's impressive.
I was drinking highballs on Friday night.
Jay and I drink over 50 each for the weekend, so we easily drank 2/3 of the 150 beers that were there.
That's so funny. You guys did the work. No one else really participated.
Oh yeah, dude, we were the only ones. It's fucking Friday morning. Jay woke up and he handed me 2 beers. He's like, "Here's one to get you started. Here's one to enjoy." I was like, "I feel fine. I don't need 2 beers." So we drank 2 beers.
Jesus.
And that's how we started our Friday.
It's a good Friday though. I've always wanted to take a day of like nothing but drinking. Like, wake up, drink, maybe drive a bit. Like, I've always wanted to do that, but I never have.
I can
but at
tell
the
you
same time, I'm like, I just don't know.
that one vacation that I drank every single day from morning to night with Andy and Jay, shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, I
so goddamn bad.
I could do it one day a week. Oh my god, I could never.
Full fucking week. I'd wake up, someone would hand me something that had alcohol in it, and then I'd have beers for the entire day given to me.
Can you get like a water?
We can.
You can get water whenever you want.
Use an ice water. It has a shot of vodka in it.
Who's doing that? That's fucked up.
I don't know. They could trick you. They could pull an old bamboozle.
No, that was what's his name that would come up, ask if we were having an ass, and they give us a shot of Svedka every morning to start our day.
Jesus Christ, I hate Svedka.
It sucks so
Dude,
fucking
it's horrible.
bad.
It is
terrible.
Vodka's the worst
so
shit.
great.
Svedka's worse. I gotta blow my nose real quick.
I got a bottle of Grey Goose today.
I fuck with Grey Goose. That's a good vodka.
It was after tax and everything, it was only $30.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it
I
was
like the frosted bottle. I like how that looks.
I like I like Belvedere more personally. I'm a big Belvedere guy.
I don't know which I prefer. I haven't had both in a while. I haven't had vodka in a while.
I bought it for pasta. I'm making vodka sauce pasta
Ooh, that sounds yum.
because my mom wanted it,
Some vodka sauce pasta.
so I'm making it. So I'm cooking. Jesse, we
what are
need
you
to
cooking?
cook
He's
some
cooking
vodka
vodka.
sauce pasta.
pasta.
Oh yeah, some vodka sauce pasta.
Pasta.
Someone's car is farting.
Bro, I saw someone on a motorcycle today. It's like 40 degrees here.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
terrible.
oh, that's fucking horrible. Don't do that.
So that was my weekend. Did you guys do anything fun?
Played Mario Party.
Yeah, played some Mario Party on the Wii U.
Yeah. That was it.
I had a
Like-
couple highballs Friday night.
I had some soju bombs. That was about it.
I mean, nothing on the equivalent of what you did, but
Yeah. You guys FaceTimed me Saturday.
Yeah, we did. I remember it.
Mhm.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
I
I remember
think that's what
everything.
fucking
There's
happened.
not a single section of that with this weekend I don't remember.
Beer's hard to black out from.
Yeah, about 8 shots of Southern Comfort is not.
Yeah. Liquor's a whole different monster, but beer's not.
I've only blacked
not as
out on
aggressive.
2 liquors, gin and tequila.
Dude, I haven't had tequila in so long.
I don't drink
It's
tequila
because-
I know.
anymore
I don't-
because
I
it
don't really
makes me
drink
black
it.
out. I hate it.
Oh.
I will not be drinking tequila again.
I love tequila. It tastes so good.
I think it tastes like a horse's asshole. I hate it.
I think you're just wrong, or you're just buying shitty tequila.
I've had like expensive tequila, like 1800
Patron.
Patron. I hate it. I guess I just don't like the taste of cactus milk. That's what it is, isn't it? Like, no, it's agave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
not cactus milk.
I hate
I
that
guess
shit.
I
It's
just
so
hate the
nasty.
taste of cactus milk. Woo!
Jesus.
Alex, why'd you have some anime of the
All
week?
right, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, because then I want to talk about the new animes, and I want to start with Bartender.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, since we're on the topic anyway, might as well. So my anime of the week is the Cafe Terrace and its goddesses. I'll just go over the quick synopsis. The guy's name is Sachiko. Well, Sachiko, and his grandmother passes away while he's at school in Tokyo, and his grandmother owned this cafe in the countryside, and he assumes ownership of it. And originally he wants to sell the place because he doesn't care about it. So he goes there, checks it out and stuff, and stumbles upon these 5 girls who worked for said grandmother, and they loved her. They treated him all very kindly, and they loved her, and they did not want him to sell it. So basically throughout the course of the show, they just grow this bond together, and he eventually just assumes the role of operations for the cafe, and they make a booming business, and everybody's relationship tends to grow as that happens. It's basically a quintessential quintuplets twin, but throughout the show it kind of diverges to its own identity, and each character kind of has similar roles to quintessential, but their personalities are just a tad different. I really fuck with this show like super hard. I loved this one. I don't know what it is about me and harems of 5 girls, but I tend to like them a lot. But super fun show. It's getting a 2nd season, and I think it's next season. Its 2nd season airs.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I think it's coming up
That's
this year.
That's an update I have not heard of. If that's
Well, I know
true.
it's the 2nd season's coming out this year. But this was a really fun show, actually. I really liked it a lot.
Jimmy, can you check that?
Give it a go, Jamie.
I'm logged in.
Good.
I'm
Pull it up.
looking because now I gotta know.
This was a great show. I enjoyed this
It
way
is
more than I
next
thought
season.
I
It
would.
starts in July. When was
Ah,
that announced?
not long ago. I don't think it was very long ago.
Oh, good. Our Last Crusade and the Rise of the New World comes out next season too.
Yeah.
Aren't you
It's
guys
been a
excited?
minute. It's been a minute for that.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years.
It's
The
been
OP
more
for
than
this
2 years.
show, OP for Cafe Terrace goes unbelievably
It
hard.
fucks hard.
It's really
Like,
good.
it was one of the better OPs.
It was in the
of that
contender
season.
for Anime of the Year OP.
Yeah, it was a fucking bop and a half. I got an acrylic figure of what's her name? Of Riho. She was best girl. So I got an acrylic figure of her. She's epic.
Riho best
Yeah,
girl.
so it was honestly I really liked this show. Like a lot.
How many coffees out of 10 do you give it?
How many mocha cocos do you give this? Fua
Oh,
lattes.
how many mocha coas do you give these fuwawa lattes?
I give this like a solid 8. I thought it was really fun. I didn't think it was a huge copy of Quintessential. I think it did find its own identity, and I liked the story of it. Homeboy doesn't originally want to run the business, but he assumes ownership and takes the horse by the reins.
He's not very annoying either.
No,
He's another
he's another one of
protagonist that I like.
like
He's one of those
Futuro.
MCs that's
Yeah.
nice. He kind of has the same personality as Futuro, like kind of very stern and
Snarky.
dry,
Yeah.
snarky.
I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
yeah. I think
He's
he's a little better looking than Futuro. I think Futuro's
He's
kind of
He's
Snarky.
hotter. He's hotter.
what? Don't call Futuro ugly, dude.
I'm not
He's-
calling him
hold on.
ugly. I'm just like, if we're comparing the two, there is a clear winner.
Oh shit! A fucking.
yeah. Futuro's he's a good looking dude.
He's an average looking dude.
a little
Come
more
on.
straight cut.
He's
A
average.
little more straight cut.
He's not ugly.
I'm not saying he's
I was
ugly.
like, Futuro's a little ugly. I was like, damn, dude, my guy.
He's
Futuro does
average.
have an epic little sister though.
He does.
Yeah.
So that
And
gives
she's
us a
like
point.
stupid fucking epic.
Yeah. But yeah, good show. If you haven't seen this one, watch it pretty soon because season 2's coming out, and you're not gonna want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Or B square.
Stay tuned.
All right, guys, we'll be back after these commercial messages with the new anime of 2024 spring.
What the fuck commercial are you putting in here?
None. There's no commercial.
Radio.
Fumoco Radio.
You're listening to Fomoco Radio.
102.3 Fumoco Radio.
Have you ever been balls deep in a guinea pig hunt for Bigfoot? That's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150.
Coors Light.
The beer hunting Sasquatch.
The beer.
Balls deep in a hamster.
Enjoy your weekend getaway. Make it memorable with Bush.
All right, guys, and we're back.
Oh man, I hope no one clicked off those. We keep long commercials in the middle of our podcast.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta keep the ad revenue coming.
Yeah, we got to make money somehow.
So I'm just gonna pull up live chart while we're
So you want me to do any continue, or you want me to just go straight into new stuff?
Let's just like go down the. We'll
'cause I
start
got-
with bartender and then just go down the fucking list.
Fine, I guess we can do
Because
that.
I mean, we're already on the topic of Bush, our sponsor.
Yeah,
Let's do
sponsor.
continuing too. I
Yeah,
know there's a couple that I'm not watching that are continuing, but Konosuba's there, and I want to talk about Konosuba.
Well, that's not continuing. That's I
Just
meant
another
like
season.
delicious.
Delicious.
I meant
Okay.
and
Yeah, those I think
those.
we can excommunicate.
I
Delish-
like delicious.
Delicious is good.
Invasion.
I really like it. It's
I
great.
know
It's
it's
you were saying Yatsuna that I want to stop watching.
a good show.
I didn't find the last episode that bad. That's just because Motoboshi wasn't in it very much.
Any episode Motoboshi's not there, I'm like, okay, this is a
Significantly
good
better.
show. I'm like, wow, this show doesn't suck ass.
So bartender.
Bro, this show makes me want to drink so bad.
I know.
Like, that's all it makes me want to do. I find it very enjoyable so far.
I do too.
I need a martini.
I've never had a martini. I need to go get one.
Like at first I thought it would be a little boring. But I like the kind of laid back plot of just trying to find a fucking guy for their hotel.
I almost
And
made
just
a
the different drinks they make and how you can tell when someone needs a certain beverage.
last weekend when I was making my eyeballs. I just went to Giant Eagle looking for the ingredients, and I'm like, huh, You know, I just watched Bartender. I wonder if I can find a gin fizz. How hard is it to make a gin fizz? It's a little more than what I wanted to, like, effort I wanted to put into it, so I didn't do it. But
Big stretch.
this show's got me wanting to make different types of mixed drinks.
I want to go crazy with the liquor. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy on that alcohol.
I like how he's this fancy bartender who makes these crazy beverages, and then whenever he drinks, he usually just has a highball and some gyoza.
At that bar.
Yeah, it keeps it simple at that hole-in-the-wall place. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take a gin and tonic.
This isn't a gin and tonic. This is a gin and tonic.
And then
I wonder where the plot is gonna go, because I feel like eventually they're gonna get him at the hotel, but like, where's it go after that? Just, you know, is there gonna be?
He wins like the #1 bartender award.
yeah,
him
and then
and
he makes
Homeboy
the
face
glass
off.
of God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be the end.
And then they say you have become bartender, the glass of God, and then everybody claps.
And then they fight. And it turns into
Why
a
do they
shonen.
fight? Why do they fight?
Some guy has to protect his title of former glass of God pourer.
Well, what you don't know is that the glass of God is actually the One Piece, and we've been watching One Piece this whole time.
Monkey D. Luffy shows up, and bam, that's how it ends.
And then he monkeys their D's all over his Luffy.
All right, what's next?
Do you want me to go, or are you going?
I'll go, I guess.
You have light chart up, don't you?
Yeah, Konosuba.
I also do. Where the fuck?
Are you starting from the top?
Yeah, I'm just going down.
Oh, he's not watching Reincarnate as a Slime.
Oh,
I'll do it,
embarrassing.
because
Okay.
you're
Nor am I
out.
watching Jobless.
Yeah,
That's
I'll do it,
embarrassing,
because
too.
you're out of here, buddy. You're getting kicked out, bucko.
See ya.
All right, reincarnated as a slime.
Well, I said it. I was hoping Thorpe was gonna go on, but then like
Well, okay.
it just turned to me calling you Bucko, and I was like, I don't know.
don't
what to...
remember what exactly was happening in the show when it started again. I was like, bro, where the fuck were we? I had to really look back I had to go back into RAM and find out what was happening. But now that I'm a little more caught up, I missed this show. I mean, here's a hot take for me right now. I think the past couple episodes have been mildly boring just because nothing's happened, but I know it's building up to something, so I'm not like upset by it or anything. It's not like I've been bored. I'm not like, oh god, it's time for slime show. I know it's building up to something epic. I'm just anticipating it more so than anything.
Yeah, I think it does downtime in a show really well compared to a lot of other shows that do downtime, and it's like fucking useless, wasted time
Right.
there.
Like, I don't feel bored. I'm just like, all right, we're building up to something that'll be epic.
Like, yeah, like you have other shonens and shit or seinens or whatever the fuck you want it to be, where it's like, here's the downtime episode, and they just go fuck off for 20 minutes in a park while they reminisce about everything that happened. Whereas Slime's like, now they have to do taxes. Like,
Right, and I'm not like really upset by that.
no, the story moves on in their downtime. It doesn't stand still. That's a big complaint I have about a lot of shows is when they do downtime, the show stands still instead of continuing just with slower time. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the big kaboom. You know, like what's gonna happen. It looks like they're all plotting to, or they were plotting to fuck over Rimaru's city, and then that Loki got washed away because the king. But the new king is up there, and I wonder
He's
what
sussy.
he is sussy. He's very sussy.
Yeah, New King, very sussy. Well, how can we describe what's going on with as much brain rot as possible to confuse Alex?
The clowns are gooning or attempting to goon.
They are literally like the clowns are mega gooning. We got
And
gooning clowns,
Sussy
the Sussy
King.
King.
And a ball of slime who
Well,
can turn into a person, and they're vibing in their city.
He's kind of got those super hot they them vibes.
True. We haven't seen Gopta, have we? Like the
No.
little green goblin?
Well, he was kind of there last episode.
I need more Gobta.
He showed up. Remember, he came to tell him the news.
I need more.
And that was it. Big shouts to Gopta,
Big
dude.
shouts, Gobta.
And then Jobless is fucking awesome.
It is. Alex, it's so... I know I get on you about watching shows, but this is like... I've probably said this exact line before, so dig into RAM for when I've said this probably like 4 or 5 other times. I can't believe you're not watching this. Like, this is one of the most popular shows to air in recent time, and you're just
Because
like...
you can't tell when they start. Like,
Bro, we've
hyped up,
known
like-
this for like ever now.
Yeah,
this is
I'm
old
not
hat.
talking about now. I'm talking about when it first started. Like, you can't tell. It's not like right looking at the cover right now. That does not look like a show that I would necessarily 100% go towards.
Yeah, but we're like 3 seasons in and you still haven't watched it.
2 seasons.
Yeah, because
2 seasons in.
because
and-
there was 2 seasons in already.
well,
Like,
I
I'm
started
sure I'll
Jujutsu
get to it
Kaisen
eventually.
eventually. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm
that's
the
embarrassing.
isekai guy.
I knew. Luke, did you watch the newest episode?
Yeah, of course I did. I caught up, actually. In like 2 days, I watched all 30 fucking shows I was
Jesus
behind on.
Christ. Next week's going to be Poggers because Homeboy's back.
I know he's back. He was like, hey, what's up, dude? I'm still bald. Like,
I'm still... I want to see him kick ass. I wonder if they're going to go on like an epic adventure this season.
you know, my favorite part about last episode is the Japanese girl was depressed, right?
Yeah.
And then they solved it and all had a party where they all drank.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck did the Demon King show up when he didn't do jack fucking shit to
I
help?
like him
He
a
just
lot.
had- he just showed up to have some liquor and was like, all right, bye.
He just forces himself into scenarios and it's just the life of it.
He's the
And
life of
Rudy
the
still
party.
not get hard.
No, we got hard.
No, we solved that. We solved that in part 1 of season 2.
Come on,
dude. We
Alex.
had a whole conversation about it last.
Cool.
We had a conversation about it last season about how we watched as he went on his journey to get hard, and then he did,
And now he's
and
hard.
then he fucked, and now he's hard. It's like all the time. The new plot is Rudy is hard all the time, and he can't stop.
Next week's going to be epic. Alex, hop on the train at some point.
You're gonna see it, dude. Rudy's gonna get hard again. Konosuba.
I'm bricked up. Konosuba's been a fucking treat so far.
It's been amazing.
It's been fucking great.
It's so nostalgic
moment.
for me because this is like, aside from Attack on Titan, one of the first shows I ever
Yeah.
watched.
Same.
I would sit in my living room with my phone and headphones in on my couch, just like watching my phone, and Konosuba would be on.
Eventually giggling. Someone usually go, "What are you laughing at? Nothing."
This and Overlord for me are two that I get such a huge nostalgia factor for.
I like watching it now too. After we watch the Megumin spinoff, I think it adds a little sauce to the top.
Right,
I know
because the
more-
first
know
like
more
couple
about.
episodes he was being tortured by nightmares of. Imagine if you wouldn't have watched the spinoff, you'd be so confused.
Yeah.
Well, the spin-off didn't say
Okay,
that was
not-
the movie.
not the
Yeah,
spin-off,
the
the
movie.
movie.
It was the movie.
The movie is where he gets fondled by a transvestite or whatever it was.
I hope.
Key moments to
For that,
remember.
that's what
I think
meant.
it would be awesome if some of the other Crimson Demons showed up.
I hope so. I didn't think of that, but I hope that happens.
Well, I mean, like, is there a point for him to show up now?
There doesn't
They've
even
already
need to
done
be
their
like.
thing.
There's no,
Say-
there's no point to it. But
That's
it's,
no,
okay.
we're on the darkness arc now.
That's fine.
We
but, like,
already
if
we
they
did our
just showed up,
Megumin arc.
maybe one of them just happens to like be stationed in the city that they're in. that
Why
they're
would
gonna
they
protect
do
them.
that? We know how they all operate. They don't leave their fucking village for some reason.
These
but
ones
they
are different.
have. They're out of the village now. They're in a new city.
Not that.
'Cause-
No,
Not
the,
like
the
the peop-
Crimson
the
Demon.
Crimson
Demons.
Megumin's like one of the only people that's left that fucking village in history. Like
Maybe.
I'm
we'll get
holding
some.
out hope.
her and Yun Yun.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Yun Yun yet. Where is
we
she?
haven't.
No, I hope she pops up.
We did get to see Wiz. She was epic still.
Yeah, Wiz was epic. I like when Kazuma got kidnapped by the toddler.
That's another based little sister in anime.
Yeah,
she's
Heike.
epic.
Iris.
Yet another. Iris is fucking awesome.
I love when so spoiler if anybody hasn't watched it, like today's episode. Kazuma got kidnapped and he's spending time in the castle. Every morning he wakes up and he claps his hand and he says, "Sebastian, give me a cup of coffee." And the was like, "My name's not Sebastian."
It's Haibo.
He did it twice in a row.
The first time I was like, okay, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then the second time he did it, I started laughing so fucking hard. I don't know what it was. That's like the only time a repeat joke has ever made me laugh harder the second time.
I laughed even harder when so he usually had the maid Mary change his sheets, and he would specifically stay in bed to make her job more difficult. But on this particular morning, he gets up and he goes to the door, and instead of Mary being there, it's Darkness, Aqua, and Megumin. And Darkness is heard what he said, and she's like, "Okay, finish your sentence, jackass." And I can't forget what he said.
He said
when
like,
going...
He
I want
started
to be able to smell the sheets because you worked on them. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" This show it's an easy 10 out of 10. Like,
It is
Easy.
Oh my god, dude.
It's one of the best comedies to ever come to anime. It's fucking hilarious. And his fucking faces in this episode were so good.
He had Iris calling him Onicha.
and then he freaked her out, so she stopped.
Because he got out of bed with his underwear down.
She's like, "Can you not?"
Dude, come the fuck on.
It's too funny. It is so goddamn funny.
I like the dichotomy of Kazuma where he wants to be a good guy, but he's also a shit ass.
Yeah, he's also just a fucking weirdo.
He's not like a bad person by any means, but he's fucking weird and stupid.
Like he's like, I really enjoy, bringing Iris out of her shell and letting her see that she can be a normal person. Also, I'm really safe in this castle, so I don't want to fucking leave.
Can you call me
Awesome.
Oni-chan?
I'm gonna beat her ass in chess.
After playing 60 games.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's good. I love
What
it.
a show.
I really love it.
Kaiju number 8.
I didn't expect this to have like comedy aspects at all.
It's just fucking awesome.
It is. It's great so far.
The blonde chick, the blonde rich chick, she's kind of mean. I don't like her that much.
You know, they were right. There were a lot of empty parking spaces, and she didn't
she
have to
just
fuck
wanted
over their
his.
car. Like,
Well, and she also
totaled it.
tipped the whole car. Like, he's going to have to call insurance. She's going to have to get her insurance on the line.
Right, she kind
lot
of
of
ruined the
insurance to deal with.
situation.
I mean, like, she's lucky there's not an arrest being made.
Well, she's rich, so.
I mean,
Is
she can be
anyone
rich
else
if she wants.
curious about the white tiger?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
He
Like,
just
why is
vibes
he there?
around. I'm like, all right. I'm not like mad about it, but
It's like, sup, dog, I'm a tiger. And everyone's like, yeah, okay. She just has a
just cool
tiger
yeah,
with
no
her.
one else has like an animal.
No one makes comments on it. No one talks about it. She just has a fucking tiger. And it attacks kaiju. Like,
Yeah, that's epic. That's cool.
I like when he's like, I'm gonna punch this thing at full strength and then explode it. And he's like, yeah.
I'm pretty strong, aren't I?
He's like,
Alex, are you watching this?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Archdemon's Dilemma.
Bro, I really like this show.
I fuck with it.
I
bad.
really like it.
I do too, really.
I said it before. I thought it would be like, you know what I mean? Like just okay, this is a show. It's mid, whatever. It's forgettable and boring. I don't find this to be boring or forgettable at all. I like this way, way more than I expected I would.
Mm-hmm.
The main archdemon is not annoying.
He's pretty poggers.
The elf is based. Like, I mean, what else could you ask for, right?
He's
That,
pretty high on the rankings too.
A beach episode.
Maybe
It's
it'll
pretty
come.
damn popular.
We'll get a beach episode.
That would be awesome.
We'll get Elf in a bikini.
It has 7.88 on
That's on
Live
live
chart.
chart,
Yeah, the true
Live
test
chart.
is my anime list.
which is where all the brain rot demons go to die.
Right, so it's like mildly
well,
irrelevant.
some of them are dead now, so. Hiccup.
No, that's all I gotta say about that.
There's really not much to really explain about the show.
No, there's a demon guy. He's a sorcerer. He buys an elf,
And,
And
she's
then-
OP.
and she's also awesome.
Yeah.
Spice and Wolf.
Fucking epic.
I was
So happy
unaware
it's back.
that this was really just a recreation of the first, like, I don't want to say series, or even season, like the first iteration of Spice and Wolf. I thought it was new stuff, and I'm not mad that it's not, but I was unaware. It caught me off guard a little bit. I really like it. I'm glad I'm watching it again. It looks so much better.
I missed Hollow.
I love Hollow.
Hollow's based.
The Wise
Yeah,
Wolf.
she loves apples, dude.
Fucks with the
She-
apples heavy.
She does like apples. She's like Appo.
Do you guys understand like what's going on right now with the trendy silver coins?
A
Kind
little
of,
bit.
yeah.
Why? So the homeboys like, hey, these things are gonna drop in value soon. Buy them up now.
No, he says they're gonna raise in value, so
Yeah.
buy them up now.
Okay, and then once they have a lot of them, they'll be worth a lot more. Gotcha.
They'll be worth more because they'll be worth more silver, but that's not the case. They're gonna have less silver in them, so they're worth less value. So they don't want to buy up all of them. They want to be prepared for when the market crashes.
So they're not buying trendy silver coins.
Well, they want to limit how many trendy silver coins they intake because that will be a loss in value over the long run.
Okay, and then the other trading company is trying to get involved now and beat them with sticks and clubs. And,
Yeah, they're basically trying to get everyone to buy the newer trendy silver coins so that they have less silver per dollar that they spend on the coins in terms of trade value. So they basically have less money for their money.
I like how we learn about economics in a show about a wolf who likes apples.
We're dead ass learning about inflation right now. Like,
Kind of epic.
if this is what they would have taught me in school
Right.
and how money works, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Not we have gold values for our paper money. I'm like, what the fuck does that
All
mean?
right, class, we're gonna watch
Spice
Spice
and
and Wolf.
Oh, did you know that they're gonna start printing money with less silver in it, therefore the value decrease? I'd be like, oh, that just makes sense.
That
Now,
works.
We have more pieces of paper that people say are money, and that makes gold less valuable. How the fuck does that work?
Bro, a skunk just sprayed my windows open to let in some cool air, and wow, it stinks.
You're gonna say
can't smell
sprayed into your window.
Oh my
I
god,
thought too.
I'd be throwing up.
That'd
Oh,
be
I
so
smell it.
fucking funny,
smell it.
dude.
I just look, hey little buddy, and then he pisses on my
Hey.
fucking screen.
Camera's covered in just fucking skunk squirt.
That's nasty.
Data Live.
I'm so happy it's back.
I'm
dude.
so
I am
happy,
too.
dude. Every episode, I get so fucking happy.
We've already got a ton of Karumi, which is epic.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of Kurumi. I need to
The
watch today's
OP
episode.
The
I do
OP
too.
spoils the fuck out of it, though. If you watched it,
I haven't finished it, and now that you say that, I'm not gonna watch it.
yeah, don't, because there's
I don't
like,
want a spoiler.
well, I guess kind of today it says it, but like the first episode, I watched the OP and I was like, oh, haha, and then they do something like that's just kind of spoils what happens next. Like
A lot of OPs kind of do that. It's just
some of
like a
them do
trend.
it better than others. I don't know why they're like, we have to show what's going to happen in the show in our OP. By the way, this is fucking spoiling.
Attack on Titan does it pretty bad.
Oh my god, it's so bad in Attack on Titan.
You can pretty much get the whole show in the OP.
Yeah, you could know what the fuck's gonna happen in the OP. It's I don't know, dude.
So
It's
I'm not
wacky.
gonna watch that, but Data Live is so good.
It's so good. The OP's kind of boring this season though. Not the biggest fan of it.
I think
to be
season
honest.
1 OP is still the best.
Yeah.
I like season 4 is the best personally.
I'm gonna have to do a rerun of all of them.
Season
Listen through
4
it
is an
again.
absolute banger, Bob. Grandpa and Grandma turn young again.
The show's existential as fuck.
It makes me feel so bad about my life.
Yeah, it's kind of like I thought it would be super. It is fun, goofy, haha. But then in some scenes they take it really seriously, like, Grandma's dying of cancer. Like, I'm like, oh geez, oh my god.
Grandma is dying of cancer. I really wish I would have taken her around to see the world more when we were young and I had the ability to do that, but I couldn't because she was sick and I had to take care of her, which is fine, but I feel bad for her. It's like, bro.
I'm old, she's still young. I'm gonna die first. Like, Jesus Christ, like, we are teetering on some dark stuff here.
It's just how old people think.
I don't know, is it?
I hope not.
Are they just kind of like, yeah, I'll probably be fucking dead soon.
Yeah, but whatever, I'll go pick some apples.
That'll be me. I'll be sitting there. My grandkids will come up. I'll go, don't worry, kids. I'm going to be fucking dead soon.
This can all be yours once I die.
You see everything the light touches here? It's yours once I'm out of the fucking picture.
Bet you can't wait for that, can ya, huh?
Can you, huh? Stupid little shits.
Hey, want some apple juice?
Or grape juice. I bought Welch's.
Or prune juice, because I'm old as fucking dying.
And I have problems shitting. Here's my pruny shit juice.
It's a fun show though overall. Aside
I like
from the
it a lot.
existential dread, but I think it's fun. It's a good watch.
Very enjoyable. God's Game we play.
It just reminds me so much of
Liar, liar.
Liar, Liar.
I knew you were gonna say that, except like the only thing that reminds me of it is the characters kind of look the same. Overall, the plot is different entirely.
I can't say I'm vibing with it too much.
I don't really care for it that much either.
It's just kind of, it exists. That's how I feel about it.
I'm not gonna defend it, but it's nothing like Liar Liar in my mind.
I think it's pretty similar with the fact that
they play games and they look the same. Like,
yeah, like how is that?
That's
pretty damn similar.
The entire plot is that they're playing games gods created. Liar Liar was a bunch of fucking loser ass kids are like, we need to play games. This guy's like, I'm lying that I have stars. Like, what the?
It's still like a big event game though.
It's mildly similar, but if you on the surface, it's similar. If you like dig into it, it's not. So the similarities exist, but at the same time, they are two different shows. Like, I can see how some could make the connection. Like, that's how I originally made the connection was, this looks the same. They're playing games. They're pretty similar. But diving into the show, you can see that there's different things going on below the surface.
Regardless, it's a show.
It's fine.
I thought it was just interesting and more so funny in the last episode how, like, one dude's face made me go, It was just, his jaw was down, and then a 90-degree angle was like a total square. I was like, what's going on with this guy? Yeah, on the other team. They were all the guys who were shitting on that one girl because she got the one dude killed because she transported him. I was like, all right. That dude's face is a 90-degree angle.
I do like the main girl in this one better.
I do.
Liar, Liar.
I like her. She's cool. Likes to play games.
I like a clone.
Dragon God.
Yeah. The main homeboy, however, I'm just like you're pretty fairly forgettable, kind of boring.
Yeah.
I like playing games.
You know, it's not boring or forgettable.
Studio apartment good light.
Meeting a Yukiona, an angel, and
a normal girl,
best friend at a park late at night, and having a studio apartment with good lighting.
There's still 2 more girls that we haven't met, and I wonder if they're also both supernatural beings.
One's a chuny.
One looks like a chuny.
She's got the
She
eye
does
patch.
look like a chuny, but how do we know she's actually a chuny and not actually like a demon god lord or some shit
we
like
won't
that?
know until we
She
find
could be. She literally could be now.
Yeah, right.
I thought there was
Nothing's
only
off the table.
one angel, and then they're like, "This is a Yukiona." I'm like, "There's more."
I like how the Yuki Onna is. Her personality is so
Extreme.
yeah, everything is to the extremes. Like, oh, we're best friends.
100.
Hey, like, we're at work. Can you chill out a bit? Okay, I fucking hate you. Like, we're not friends anymore.
She's
Fuck
epic.
you.
I like her.
I like this show.
I
It's
like the
fun.
boss a lot.
The boss is funny.
I like the boss.
I like
Good
the
dude.
eyes. They're very large.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need more of that in anime.
We do.
We need that trend to come back.
She's very cute. I don't know how I feel about the jellyfish haircut. It looks like a penis.
You mentioned that
the
last
jellyfish
time.
haircut's a little old. A little not the most stylish.
I
But
think
she's
it's
learning
cute.
about Earth.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
I
Just
think it looks
mildly-
cute. It just
mildly
looks phallic.
I don't know. I've never been a super big fan of the jellyfish.
She's got dick hair, and that's fine.
No, that's what God intended.
She's an angel after all.
Yeah, God said you will have penis hair, and she said,
Yeah.
I'm an angel. Okay.
Let me go to Earth. Sleep on this balcony.
Yuki Ono. Ooh.
Snow.
No. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't really have
Yeah.
much. I love this show, though. It's super fucking fun.
Yeah, I very much
You-
enjoy watching it.
Blue Archive, the animation.
I'm so happy this isn't like serious.
I know. I'm glad. It's
I'm so happy it's goofy.
I really like the. I don't know if she's like the head honcho, but the girl with the pink hair. She's epic.
She's the oldest one there.
Is she the
She's
sleepy
down
one?
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sleepy one with the shield.
Yeah, she
goes
be
from-
sleeping.
She gets in with a fucking shield and shotgun.
I want to see some characters that I recognize more. Like I knew Shiroko, but I want to see. I know a couple other characters from the game that I want to recognize. So I hope they're. I saw one Hasumi, I think.
I don't know any of
Well,
the characters. Like I've never
I want
even
to see more.
touched the
I
game.
want to see more that I recognize.
The one girl from Problem Solver 68, I recognize.
I saw some about Problem Solver 68, and I had to Google it, and I was like, I don't know what this is.
What is that?
What do you mean, what is that? It's the fucking last episode. It was the people that came and attacked him. Problem Solver 68.
I think I'm down one episode.
I'm caught up. I must have not been paying attention.
You must not have, because I giggled when they said Problem Solver 68. Because I was like, what if they were Problem Solver 69? And that made me laugh.
Yeah, I don't think I recognize any of them.
They're super funny.
I hope it stays on the goofy track.
I think it does.
I
I
think
don't
it
think
will.
That's fine. That's totally cool with me.
I don't think anything about Blue Archives like super serious, other than the fact that they're in a post-apocalyptic world.
It's like they're shooting each other with airsoft pellets.
Yeah,
They're also real ass guns.
Right? And it just like doesn't affect people.
I don't know.
I'm cool with it.
I like it though. I like it. It's a better adaptation than the first Outer Lane did.
And
Yes.
Arknights.
And and Arknights was.
Yeah, I
think
don't talk about Arknights.
It
Well,
wasn't
like-
as bad as Girls Frontline.
that
Yeah, that
That's
was
true. Girls Frontline was the most atrocious video game adaptation.
I still can't believe I watched all 12 fucking episodes of that 2 years ago.
Man, that sucks.
That was 2 years ago. So it was fucking World's End Harem.
Yeah, that sucked too.
That show sucked too.
That sucked.
Like we watched Horny Bugs and we're like, there's no way it gets worse than this, right? And then we
I
got
saw someone
World's End
recommend Horny Bugs on a thread on Reddit.
there's no fucking way.
Yeah, yes, they
he's
did.
recommending that
They did.
dog shit ass
I
show.
think the thread was like, "What are some etchy shows I can watch, like with my girlfriend or something?" It was something along those. Someone was like, "Yeah, Super X Heroes." I was like, like
Skip it.
it checks one box.
It's
Horny.
horny.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You like bugs?
Not really. Oh, you're gonna hate this.
You're gonna hate.
Do you like bugs that make you horny?
Oh, well,
No.
no. Man, you're
Well,
really
you're
gonna,
gonna
hate
hate
You're
this.
really gonna hate this fuck. I wanted to like Super X Heroes so much.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't fuck with the grasshopper making people horny.
Oh my god. That was like the worst one. That was the worst one. How about Laid Back Camp Season 3?
Fuck yeah. We got the bridge arc, 7 bridges, damn Curry, Chikuwa.
Episode
Chikuwa.
1, we get the pine cone saying konnichiwa.
Now we got the motorbike going.
Yo,
yo.
yo, yo.
We got the damn curry. We got everybody crossing those bridges.
Dude, I want to do the suspension bridge.
I know.
Fucking crawl now.
Yeah.
You know, when Nadeshko bought her ticket for that train, they were like, oh, that's 4,900 yen. I'm like, fuck, that's an expensive ticket.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
But she's also
surprising.
Nadeshko. She's fucking there.
Yeah, she's
I wonder if
fine.
Nadeshko's ever going to get her motorcycle license.
Probably not.
Have you seen her?
Yeah,
Do
she's
you,
epic.
do you trust her to drive a motorcycle? You saw her when she turned into a fucking hot pot. Do you really want her to drive a goddamn
Do you
motorcycle?
want someone like that on the roads?
She's epic.
She is epic. I'm not denying that. I don't want her on the road.
I also wish, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I wish the girl with glasses kept her longer hair. I liked the longer hair.
I did too. I
Yeah.
thought the long hair was cute.
You know, but I
I thought it was
respect
actually-
that she wanted to cut it. She made her own decision.
Right. Right.
They had a little camp out with,
They made
they
sausages.
made sausages
didn't
that
taste
sucked.
Chikuwa was there.
Chikuwa was in
Yeah.
it, dripped out crazy.
Dripped crazy style.
wholesome. I missed it.
I'm still thinking about how they were like, all right, these don't get very hot, so we shouldn't cook anything that's, going to be hard to cook. And they're like, let's make sausage.
Yeah.
I think they were, well, okay. I think their intention was like pre-cooked sausages. Like you just have to warm them up. But then they brought out the real sausage. Like, let's make our own. I'm like, okay, you lost me. You had me, but you
Right.
lost me here.
Right. And then they did cook them, and they weren't raw. Like, that wasn't the problem. The problem was that they were stupid and don't know how to make sausage.
I don't know how to make sausage. I mean, now I know how to make sausage, but
Well, now you do. You need to make sure all
Prior
your
to,
equipment's
yeah.
cold,
Yeah.
or else you're just a dingus with gross sausage.
yeah, or your meat's not going to be very good.
Your meat tastes bad. Mysterious disappearances, anybody?
I know you and Thorpe are watching.
The OP hits.
The OP's
I'm not
good.
even gonna lie.
The OP's great.
The show is.
I'm just like nervous about where it's going, you know?
I'm afraid it's gonna Dark Gathering.
I know, and I don't want that. Like, I hope it's not a different story every week.
Yeah,
I want
mean,
like
it's-
I want like an overall, like, I don't know the plot of the show right now. Like, if you asked me to explain it, I could say, well, they found this book. She can say the incantation, turn young again, or whatever age she wants, and now they're in a school, and there's a teacher who like makes people disappear when they bully.
she
I don't
makes
know.
people drool when she licks the floor.
Right, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know the big picture. I have no idea.
Like, from what I understand is main homeboy and the other chick are from like a different world or something,
Okay.
and they're trying to get train tickets to what I can only assume is like a spirit world or some shit. And he's trying to get a ticket for the girl,
By working
and
at
that's
a
all I've
bookstore?
got. So in episode 1, after the books thing, and he gives the book to the dude at the train station.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You have credits for a ticket." He's like, "No thanks for now."
Oh yeah.
I think
yeah,
he's trying to get enough for a second ticket for the other girl, so he has to collect all of the curiosities to get a second ticket.
yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be Curiosity Collection with
I think
with big
that's what it
bow
is. With huge bow bows. I'm talking like
Like,
ginormous bow bows.
yeah, absolutely gargantuan bow bows.
It's like unhealthy how big her bow bows are. The other girl's epic though. The
Yeah, she's cool.
like sister type character.
I don't dislike any of the characters really. It's I don't have a lot of complaints about the show right now. I'm just nervous about where it goes.
It's like doing the mystery thing really well, but it's doing it so well that I'm scared that it's gonna fucking shit the bed.
I think Dark Gathering gave me PTSD.
Yeah, pretty bad. A salad bowl of eccentrics.
The show's fun. It's
It's fun.
goofy.
It's
I like
goofy.
Homeless
I
Night.
like the homeless night.
Homeless Night's my favorite.
She became
She's
God.
there.
It's really been following her most of the time. So
The last episode was just her, at least.
It was just her.
which I'm okay
I
with.
like the
It's
cult
funny.
thing they did. They're like, hey, this is our epic, like, clan. You know, we do good, and we have clan dollars, and you can use them here. And
And the entire
here's our
thing was a
savior.
fucking
I'm gonna
pyramid
stab myself.
scheme. The entire thing was a fucking pyramid scheme.
I originally thought the dude who stabbed himself was like doing a bit to convince her more, and then I'm like, oh no, he's actually
what I
just
thought at
crazy and
first.
stabbing himself.
Because his sister is fucking insane or
Oh.
in prison or something
I think
because
she-
she lost all her money.
Yeah, they lost all the money to the clan club foundation. What the fuck is it?
Clan club. It's definitely a clan, dude. Like there's no way around it. Did you see how she was dressed? That was like the clan.
No, what would you call that? Like a
Cult.
yeah, a cult.
cult?
That's it, a cult.
Yeah, they're a
Boy, I
cult.
blanked on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a fun show though. I like it.
it is fun. I wish
Good
I knew
company.
what the plot of this show was too, because I thought
Right.
I had
I
it,
don't
and
know.
now I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it's like
Homeless
private
Night.
investigator. There's no investigations. Maybe one.
It's different from Mysterious Dead Spirits because I'm not worried that it's gonna do something like Dark Gathering. You know, if it was just like goofiness every episode, I really wouldn't care too much.
It's not that type of show.
Yeah, I don't really have like high hopes for it or anything
Yeah.
like that.
It's just a sit down, enjoy, and move on.
We already talked about
Jellyfish.
Bartender?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
did.
talked
We
about
talked about it
Bartender.
first.
That's what I thought. I was like, I think I'm losing my mind.
Do you guys know jellyfish can't swim in the night?
Yeah, I learned that from watching this anime.
I know the show's fucking epic though.
It's fire.
It is
That's
epic.
what I know.
Kiwi
Big
moment.
shouts Kiwi.
Big shouts, Kiwi.
Yeah,
Kiwi.
big shouts Kiwi. Making moves. You know, doing her best.
It wouldn't be a Hello Harem podcast without us talking about Kiwi.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking love this show. I like I mean we get 2 shows with like music oriented anime. Or 3, because we have Sound Euphonium. But I'm fucking with the music themes here. I like it a lot.
I am
I'm
too.
curious what type of music they're gonna make.
Well, we already heard the song. They played the music
Yeah.
video in the ED.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why. I always thought it was gonna be more of like a rock thing.
No,
I
each
don't
of them
know what
have
gave me
like
that
different
impression.
roles. There's the former
Yeah.
idol who sings. The main girl is the artist. Kiwi does what appears to be like visuals and like some production, and the piano
producer.
girl Otaku
writes
does.
music.
Yeah, she does like she makes
The
the
Woda.
stuff.
The music Woda
Yeah, the music. Woda.
crazy fan.
I like it. I really like this show. I think it's super cool.
It's fun. It's great.
I
Actually.
enjoy it like a great amount.
It's one of my
like
favorites this season
Haikyuu.
already.
Yeah.
Haikyuu. I like
I
the
love all the characters.
the plot, or I guess you could, not even a genre. I'll say genre for lack of a better term. The genre of we're low key down on our luck. We have to come together and create something. But it's
The misfits coming together.
yeah. I like that.
Yeah. This one's high on the list. I like it a lot.
Huge. We can't wait for
Yeah.
next episode.
Yeah.
I think they're also doing a good job of showing how every character's overcoming their shortcomings, like really just standing up for themselves and coming to terms with who they are instead of it being one of those shows. It's like, yeah, but now you can just be different.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did it.
Like-
Woo.
Just change yourself, and then you'll fit in better. It's like,
Yeah.
well, you don't have to. There's nothing wrong with not fitting in.
I like
Uh,
how they give each character. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Oh, no,
I like
you're
how they also give each character, like, they give you enough time to understand it too. Like they delve into it deep enough as to
Like-
where you got the concept, but it wasn't too long or too short.
They've each pretty much had their own episode.
Yeah,
And Doga Kobo, one of my favorite studios to this day,
Killing it.
just making it look phenomenal.
Visuals are outstanding.
yeah.
It's on a whole new level. Just looks fucking great. Duke of Death and his maid.
I love it. It's all cutesy.
I know.
I fucking love this show.
I'm so surprised at this show in general, how much I like it. From season 1 to where we're at now. It's every week I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. It's fucking Duke time.
If you watch it, it's hard not to like it. Like
Absolutely great characters.
The only aspect that I can think that people would not like it is because it's 3D.
I can't imagine it not being in 3D though.
At this point, I can't.
Yeah. It's just so cute and so like there's a good amount of mystery. Like we still don't know what the fuck Jade fucking up to.
Yeah, what the fuck's her problem?
Oh, she's being an asshole.
She's kind of just a dick.
Right. She should come back, take over the underworld so Daleth can go be a human.
She shouldn't come back.
She shouldn't come back. She's an asshole.
Well, then who's going to take over the fucking underworld?
What Daleth needs to do is let Lil Cube 2.0 run the underworld. He seems to know what he's doing. And everyone else can go to Earth.
The problem is that Cube can't run the underworld because he don't got hands to hold the stamp so he can stamp the paper.
Right, he stamp his own face on the paper.
He can probably get someone, some underling.
And it's just the same exact situation that they're in now.
Well, like all the main characters can get out of the underworld, like Keto and Seto.
Nah, Dal's gonna hand it off to Keto, and she's gonna have to figure out what the to do with her combined half a brain cell
with Seto.
With Teto. Is it Teto or Seto?
I don't know.
I thought it was
it's Teto. Keto and Teto.
Keto and Teto.
Yeah.
What names? Like great names there.
Well, they're two peas in a pod, so it makes sense. It tracks.
Really pulled out all the stops there. Two peas in the pod, dude. They're girlfriends. All right.
I love this show though. It's so much fun.
And the one's a
snake. And again, we get another MC that I really like.
I know. I really like
Bochan. Bochan's he's a based champ.
So is
Have
Walter.
we learned what the fuck his name is?
Well, someone check my anime list.
I don't think we've ever heard his name in the show.
What if on my anime list just says like the Duke of Death?
I think it says Bochan on it.
Death Duke.
Duke Death guy.
Yeah, it says Bochan. We don't know his name.
Death Duke. He doesn't have a name.
Oh, Victor.
Victor.
Wasn't that his grandpa's name? Or
I thought that was his,
name?
yeah. His grandpa was Victor.
Maybe he's like Victor the Second.
The thing for his things is Victor lives alone in a decrepit mansion. His mansion is not decrepit.
It's nice as fuck.
No, they've made comments about that in the show too. Nice. They made comments about that in the show too, about how it's like this gross, old, disgusting manor. I'm like, shit's nice as fuck.
Alice keeps that shit on lock.
Like, damn, dude, I wouldn't mind living there. That would be epic.
That's decrepit. Can I get it for a steal then?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Shit's on par, on top.
Can we get a big shouts to Walter?
Big shouts, Walter.
He dresses like a woman and then stops a purse snatcher.
Yeah,
big shouts Rob and Viola too.
Yeah, big shouts Rob and Viola.
Big shouts Cuff.
Cuff.
Yeah. Zane's there.
Zane's there.
He's a nice guy.
I'm not giving him shouts. He's
a little horny.
He's got that Moroboshi mentality.
Low key, but not as annoying. He's
not
way more tolerable.
Yeah, because he actually cares about Cuff.
Except does he?
Yeah, he does. We saw that last season.
Yeah, he just needs to stop hitting on other women.
Yeah, well, Cuff beats his ass. So.
Yeah, Cuff beats his ass. She puts him in place.
Teaches him a lesson.
Yeah.
Train to the End of the World.
Fucking love this show.
I love this.
Holy Christ, I love
this.
This
is another contender for like one of my favorite this seasons.
Yeah. This is
just
a fucking great show.
Awesome.
You know,
dude, I love the goats.
Dude, they were fucking crazy.
They were insane.
And the flowers, I was like, what the fuck, dog?
The flowers, I was like, okay, that's kind of creepy, but like, whatever. The goats, I'd be terrified if I was there and some fucking like half goat men started ramming their heads into my fucking train.
Yeah.
They threw me for a loop. When, what's the girl's name with the blue hair?
K. Begins with a K.
Okay. When it originally showed, I think not the end of last episode, I thought she was growing a tail. I'm like, oh, she's turning into an animal like fairly early.
That's what I thought too.
Like, no, it's fucking mushroom. Fuck those mushroom people.
Yeah, they were ass.
Did anyone else kind of laugh when they pulled the mushroom out? It crawled away and then
And
just
it exploded.
Exploded.
It's because they
Like
had all the
after
bitter melon.
not a single other mushroom they pulled off their heads blew up. That one fucking exploded.
Maybe it was like a different, like, higher intensity mushroom because she's kind of messed up now.
Yeah, she's a little.
But why
goofy.
did it grow out of her asshole instead of out of her head?
I don't know. Yeah,
There's a lot of questions.
lot of questions about.
A lot
this
of
show.
questions I have
There's a
about
lot.
this show.
I thought it was
really,
funny
really
when they
like it.
stumbled in, like on the most recent episode, they stumbled into the city, and they were huge, like kaiju, and they're getting shot at by the military. Like it's a normal ass city, they're just small.
And then they tied him to helicopter
Yeah.
blades. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
They left
For
us on
the-
a huge cliffhanger.
Right.
Well, like, is that just what happened to that city with 7G? And if so, they can see they're normal ass Japanese people. Why
Yeah.
are they
Yeah.
just attacking them?
I like the train guy who goes boop 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 boop.
It's
boop.
gonna bring-
Love him. He's awesome.
And then he goes,
He explains shit like way too in depth.
That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. There are people here with mushrooms going out their head. Oh, I know all about mushrooms.
You
should
cook them really well.
There's several dishes that you can make with mushrooms. Chew, 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 chew. It's like, what the fuck? None of this had anything to do with what we were talking about.
This show's great so far.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I like how really good they got at Morse code. Really fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
good
they're
as fuck.
really good at it.
they just listen to him smacking. Can I point out that wouldn't work like at all?
Didn't the track break? Like it's underwater and all.
Bro.
It's underwater. A quarter
all
of the
fucked
track is
up.
underwater.
It's not even connected.
How? How are they listening to him?
I don't.
It just it's a plot device.
Yeah,
It's 7G. It's working.
Yeah.
yeah, it's 7G.
The many sides of voice actor radio.
I like this show. A
I
lot,
like
too.
this show.
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's really cool.
I don't think it's gonna like stick around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it's
like
gonna be
I'm
a show
I'm
that I feel
enjoying
like
it
it's
while I watch it.
Yeah, like it's
a spring fling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little spring fling.
I love the voice actor for the.
The gal.
Yeah, I love her voice actor.
I do as well.
Utatane.
Is that
Whatever
the
her name
voice
is.
actor's name? Or
No, that's the
oh, the
gal's
character?
name.
I don't know. I don't really know names yet. I'm still in the process of figuring everybody's name out. But I like this show. It's super fun. I like it.
I do like
Again,
it.
not much to go off. It's like you said, it's like a spring fling, fun little 12-episode banger.
Yeah, it'll kind of be forgotten about, but I'm definitely enjoying the watch so far.
Yeah, I am too.
You know, I have to watch that today. Actually, I'm excited.
I do
Oh
too.
yeah, there's actually plot that happens. Like there's some plot, dude.
It's a good plot.
The end of the episode, you're like, holy shit, they got a clearer name. It's
Oh
weird.
shit!
Yeah, dude, it get shit fan
Hit.
hit right there.
Hit fan.
Hit fan shit. Sound Euphonium season 3,
KyoAni doesn't miss. What can I say?
0 misses.
They don't
Zero.
miss.
This has got to be one of my favorite series by KyoAni. I fucking
I would
love
say it
Sound
is.
Euphonium.
It's so goddamn good.
I never expected when I was watching the first season a show about a fucking euphonium player to hit so different. I didn't even know what a euphonium was. You know,
I didn't either.
Clue.
I was like, what the fuck is a euphonium?
I'm like,
Now I'm
okay,
like,
she's playing the
Yo,
tuba.
the euphonium's hard as fuck. The
Kumiko's
bass section goes
hairstyle, hard
crazy.
as fuck.
Kumiko's hairstyle does. It's like the blob kind of poof.
I like so many of the fucking characters.
Yeah, every single character I think's awesome.
They're also super cute.
Yeah,
Every single
Yeah.
character, stupid fucking
they
cute.
do the
Such a
little
good
feet and
fucking
hands
show.
thing.
Yep.
Little
That's
feet and hands
KyoAni
thing.
classic.
They get
Yeah.
excited and they do like the little hand things.
The one girl, she's a first year. She's got the glasses. Her older
eccentric
sister,
one?
yeah,
Is
the
the
eccentric
sister?
one with like the
The
not
buns,
even buns. They're like fucking drills.
like horns.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's so based.
She is
super
based.
fucking
She doesn't give a
based.
dang.
Give a
I-
dang.
Her and I like the bassoon player.
Or Oboe? Is she Oboe or Bassoon? The green-eyed one that she's always hanging out with? They're always together?
I don't know what she plays. Actually, is it trumpet?
No, she plays either the bassoon or the oboe.
Because she's afraid of Reina, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's her sister.
No, it's not her sister.
No, then no.
What are you on?
What are
What kind
you?
of crack are you smoking?
No, she's
Come
not.
on. You talking the one that was just in the last episode that was sick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not
that's
Reina's
not her sister.
Pretty sure that's her sister.
Nah, you're
No,
on crack,
Reina
bro.
doesn't have
She's-
a sister.
She doesn't.
Not-
She's
not-
afraid of Reina.
Not Reina, the eccentric girl. That's her sister.
No, you got
her
things
sister's
goofed.
the older girl.
Her sister's the older girl with the glass. She has glasses as well, shorter hair.
Yeah.
How do you find season 3 on here?
Tippy, you're getting
You're getting
mixed
characters
up.
confused.
Oh, season 3 is not on my anime list?
It definitely is,
It
dude.
has to be. Go to season 2 and go to sequel.
I'm on season 2 right now.
I'm on season 3 right now.
I cannot find it.
Scroll down and go to sequel. It should be there.
It's not. What?
You have
She-
to go to the ensemble contest, hun.
Because there's a movie in between.
Yeah, there's a movie in between. It's the ensemble. And then you go to season 3. I still like Sapphire a lot. She's
I like Sapphire.
based.
I like every
There it is.
character in this show.
I do too. God, where is she? Now I gotta fucking find this chick so I can say that's not her.
It's
You said the one
definitely
with the
not.
green hair?
No, the
No.
one with the green eyes.
Green eyes.
She's a first year. She shows up early every day. Her and the eccentric one are like good buddies.
She was the one that was sick.
Yoshi Sari is the first year student at Kitauji. She's a member of the concert band and plays the clarinet in Kumiko's third year. It's the only
She's-
person with green eyes.
In Kumiko's third year. Aren't they in their second year?
Kumiko's third
No,
year.
they're third years. Who's her sister then? She has a sister.
They've never mentioned that she has
Tip,
a sister.
I think you're on some BS right
Bro,
now.
there's no way I'm just imagining that. Like, I
You-
The one who has a
100%.
sister is the girl with the drill
with the
buns.
drill, the
Yeah,
drill
that's what I'm
bun
talking
things.
about.
No, that's not who we're talking about.
That's a completely different character.
It's the girl that she's always with, the other first year, who was sick. in
She was
bed
sick.
on-
She lives in the shrine by herself, and her friends come over
I
to
thought
help
they
with
were
the
sisters
shrine.
the whole time.
No,
hers
she's got a different sister. She got an
Bun
older
Drill
sister.
has an older sister who's, I think, a third year, who has glasses, who
Fucking
twirls the
100.
flag. She's a flag twirler because they had a whole
Oh.
dialogue about this.
Yeah, and
Oh,
she's
okay,
like,
Tsubame.
"What?"
Tsubame.
my sister shouldn't be twirling flags, and she's
She's
like,
like,
I
"I want
asked
to."
you.
I don't know where I got confused. I don't know what
Please,
happened.
please just let me twirl flags, sister dear.
Because of your confusion, we've coined a new name for the eccentric girl, and it is Bun Drill.
Drill bun. Bun drill or drill bun. Either or. Comment down below which one you like more.
10 out of 10 show. If you're not watching it, you're cringe.
Yeah.
Just cringe.
And it looks.
Girls.
I
Oh,
was gonna say, like, it looks visually stunning.
Yeah.
it always did. Always has. Always has been.
Now to a show
girl-
that doesn't look as visually stunning.
Girls band cry.
My only gripe with the show is that it's not even that they're 3D. I don't care about that. It's that it's not
So
great
different.
art style.
Watercolor.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting art direction they went with this. I wish they would have just done it 2D.
Like the OP.
And like the random characters in the last episode that were
That was
just
the only
passing
two.
by.
That was the only
Every
2D thing.
Every other fucking character that's in like any background or anything is 3D. Those were the only two characters I've seen in this entire show.
Yeah.
that were
The
2D
weird
for a
thing
reason.
is, it's by Toei.
Yeah, very weird
Weird
direction
that they
here.
went that direction for a studio like that.
No, this like I love the story. Like
Yeah.
I'm involved. I really
Oh,
like the
100%.
characters. It's I don't know why they chose to do it the way they did. That's very
Yeah,
confusing to me.
Yeah.
The only gripe's the art direction. It's just weird.
It's like it's
Like-
animated fine. Like it flows nice.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
why did they do them like that?
Why did they make them look ugly?
Who
Like,
knew?
Yeah, I'm confused on that, but
and it's not even like they look ugly all the time. There are some scenes that look fine with it,
Yeah.
and then other scenes it looks like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, I feel like
I-
it's hurting the show a lot, or
Yeah.
it's definitely hurting, and also because you can't fucking watch it anywhere.
Watch it anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think it actually even exists on anything.
This must have been like
Streams.
a little small. Is Toei doing anything else right now? Are they working on anything?
No, One Piece.
Okay, so they're always just they definitely put more priority on
There-
One Piece.
So it is available not in our country
Okay, that's definitely
That
on
answers it.
Prime Video, Apple TV, Animation Digital Network, Anna Plus, Laftel, series on Naver, TVing, Watcha, and Wave,
That makes sense.
whatever all that means.
It must have just had like a fairly small budget, like a very small budget, so they copped out a little bit on the art style.
That's the thing that's weird is like it looks like it has more effort than it should for how
Yeah.
bad it looks.
Right.
The
So
3D animation is like super detailed in it.
and it's
just
hard to
looks
do just
interesting.
3D. 3D is not cheaper than 2D anymore.
It's easier though because a big thing why the Titan or the Rumbling was in 3D is because it was easier to do than the hand-drawn animation.
Yeah. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It looks just like the characters look so fucking bad. But everything else looks fine.
Yeah. I'm not I guess I'm a little disappointed by it, but the story is definitely really good and I'm enjoying
Yeah,
it.
the story's really good.
The story is keeping me interested enough. It's
Mhm.
definitely like I can't give this show like too high of a rating that I would want to because it just
At least
looks too
not-
bad.
At least not yet.
Well, I mean, like
I think if a show
when
gets like an 8 or a 9, it has a lot of good things about it. You know, there's this is such a glaring issue that it's like hard to do that. The story could
Mhm.
be a 10 out of 10 knock out of the park, but like fuck if they didn't put any effort into the characters and things like that, it's like you can't on a good conscience give it like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
right, like this entire show could be a 10, and I would have to give it a 7 already, just because it looks that bad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
if
would,
it's
I
that
would
bad.
genuinely argue that the way it looks knocks 3 full points off of it for me.
It's a shame.
It sucks. I don't want
Yeah.
it to. I'm very invested in this show. I just
Yeah.
it's ugly. It's
God,
fucking ugly.
This is one I was super excited for too.
I'm
like,
still like
crazy.
enjoying it
Yeah,
100%,
but,
but
Oh yeah,
it is
but
just
like,
oh god, the
just-
OP is looks so nice. The OP looks amazing,
mhm.
and then the show itself doesn't.
Like the thing is, you're watching a show, and the point of the show isn't for it to look ugly like some shows do. And I like shows that don't look good, but the point is to not look good. The rough around the edges animation, all that is meant to be there. This just looks ugly because it looks like they didn't want to bother to make it look good.
Yeah.
They just like kind of copped out.
They're just like, oh, One Piece, we gotta make this show hideous now.
Well, it's a shame.
On to another really good show. We got High Speed of Toilet.
You know, once we get past the drudge of the first 2 episodes of 20 minutes of racing that I don't give any shit about, I don't mind the story. Like, I think this was a much better episode. Maybe
was.
because the last episode I compared it to was 20 minutes of bullshit racing that I don't care about, but
We got to listen to Utena talk a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like they went out and they ate some food.
I'm literally
They did.
just watching it because that's the only reason I'm watching the show.
I think it can come around. It'll grow on you, Tip.
If episode 4 is racing, I'm going to be so upset.
Yeah. Like, I just want.
I know it's a racing show, but Christ, man, 20 minutes.
I was
of,
about to
like,
say, I
just
have a
driving
really
on the track.
bad-
Yeah.
got really bad news for you. If it's a racing show, they're gonna race.
I know, like, Sound Euphonium's a music show, but it's not like 20 minutes of concert band.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, how would you do that?
Play some songs.
I don't need an announcer going, they're coming around the left bend. Oh, look, they're engaging the hypercluster of the new advanced car that I don't give a shit about.
That's just Speed Racer, and Speed Racer's popular.
Well, fuck Speed Racer.
Well, I don't like Speed Racer.
Well, good for you. I'm not saying that that's not your opinion.
My opinion is I don't like the racing in the show, and they shouldn't continue it.
Yeah, they should scrap the plot. Get new one.
Not even like just continue it. Like, don't make a 20-minute episode out of them just driving
No.
on the fucking track.
That's just stupid.
Throw in racing, fine. But the whole episode? Like the entire episode? No, that's boring as fuck. I know Formula One kids will beat off to it and nut their pants over it.
god, anime about race cars.
I'm going to compare it to a show I'm watching currently called Uma Musume Pretty Derby, where it's a show about racing, but they only do like 2 small races in an episode at most, and then the rest is cute horse girls.
That's fine. That's a good mix.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me like a couple short instances of her racing. She gets passed and lapped or whatever, and then it goes to her, I don't know, being cute and eating whatever the fuck she was eating.
Yeah, I don't know
Ramen.
what the fuck. I don't even know what they were eating. They were like, it looked like melted cheese, and they'd scrape it off and eat it off the fucking spatula.
That's what we should do. We should go eat melted cheese when we're in Japan.
Fuck that. We're not going to eat melted cheese.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were better than melted cheese.
You can have the burger topped with a gallon of melted cheese, like in those videos.
Yeah, dude, I'll eat it.
Fuck no, you won't
I
be
love
shitting.
cheese.
You won't be shitting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you didn't like cheese.
I don't. It's okay. I'm not a big
Cheese doesn't constipate me.
I'm not a cheesehead.
I could eat a block of cheese and shit like there's no tomorrow.
That's disgusting. Although I think I would get a lot of satisfaction out of just biting into a block of cheese.
It's satisfying.
I
it's
think
one
it
of those
would be.
things that's like, it's
Yeah.
nice to eat. And then you realize that you just ate a block of cheese. You're like, I feel like ass. There were no nutrients in that at all. The best show of the
That's right.
entire season, the only show that matters, the only show that will ever matter, Niji on Animation 2.
Bro, last episode went crazy with the cat.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Wow.
cat went nuts.
Yeah, he went bananas.
He was there,
They were all
and then
doing
he got
cat
pet.
things and yawing and cat ears. And did you see?
What, they put Setsuna in actual animation?
Yeah, I was like, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
yeah, that
Hold on a
was
second.
weird.
And I was watching that, and then she was in actual animation, and I went, and then it was like back to their stupid fucking ball head. So I was like, aw. Because she went, yeah.
That was awesome.
It was epic. You could have been there. You should have been
That's
there.
the
We got
best.
jealous. Ayumu Bune Bune.
We did get a jealous of you, Bune Bune. This is the best 2 minutes of my life.
Yeah, probably.
Every week.
It's all the shows.
That's it. That's all we got.
I think it's a good season so far. A great
I think
season.
it's a very good season.
I think it's stupid good, especially when compared to last season, which like had hitters but then had a lot of missers.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of missers now that I'm looking back on last season.
I don't even remember. Shoot through 'em.
Tomozaki did a Tomozaki thing.
Oh, that made me angry.
I thoroughly enjoyed Tomozaki.
I liked
I
it.
did
I just got
too,
upset
but,
at the
like,
ending.
The ending, did its thing.
It fit though.
It still makes me angry. Blue Hair Girl always loses every
We
fucking
got
show.
Bonomichi.
Tales of Wedding Rings.
That was a show.
Oh, we got fucking Hokkaido gals.
Oh, we
Yeah.
did.
Those are
They were
pretty good.
super
They were.
adorable.
Just smaller.
It
so it just
was.
seemed worse.
I just there weren't as many hitters as there were last season as this season. Like we got gushing over Magical Girls last season, but is that Data Life season 5, Konosuba season 3, Sound Euphonium season 3?
No.
I'd argue
Yeah.
not even close. We did get Metallic Rouge last season,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a knock out of the park.
and Tis Time for Torture Princess.
That was-
Obviously,
10 out of 10.
I think that was the
Yeah.
best show of last season. Looking back,
Low key.
I mean, because I'm not going to count Freerun because Freerun's just the
Yeah,
best show of the
Freerun's-
entire fucking year.
Yeah, it's built different.
Like taking that out of consideration. Well, Apothecary Diaries actually.
Haven't seen it yet. That's next on the list.
Yeah.
I just finished the. No, I did Shibuya Incident. I got next episode Shibuya Incident. I just got done with the fight. He was fighting the Blood Demon Art guy.
I love that character. He's my favorite.
He was cool as fuck.
He's sick.
He's
He's
fucking
super
awesome.
sick.
He's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, JJK is fucking awesome.
It's super
Bro,
cool,
it's good as
dude.
fuck. Gojo's based. Now he's in a cube.
He's in a bubble.
He's in the block.
I don't. Maybe this is a spoiler question that I'm asking. So, if it is, say like, oh, you'll find out. Geto died in the movie, but a curse took over his brain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not actually Geto.
No.
Was okay. I
It's not
liked,
really a spoiler. You saw that.
I
So.
liked
Yeah.
Geto, but he went bad mode.
I liked it. I loved his character.
Yeah, he was
He's
awesome.
a good character.
Also, maybe I'm just an idiot and don't remember this. In the movie, no, in like the first 4 episodes of season 2, how it's like it goes back in time to when like
When
there
they
was
were kiddies.
not even when they were kiddies, when they were just like students in the school and whatnot.
Oh, that far back. Yeah. Okay.
The one girl who looks like Nobara, who the fuck is that? I don't remember her at all in season 1 or in the movie. Because she looks just like her. Because there's Gojo, Geto, I don't know who else. Fuck. She looks just like Nobara. Exactly. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm on the case.
Is it her fucking mom, older sister?
I'm glad you didn't say that one character because I would have fucking lost my goddamn shit.
You know the one, dude.
You know that one, the one character, she was there. Are you talking about Mimiko?
Let me see. This is my fuck up.
That's who I thought
Mimiko Hasaba?
Jujutsu Kaisen, Miami List. I'll go to season
That's the first one I saw.
too. Mm-hmm.
She looks exactly like Nobara Kugisaki. Where's the season 2 thing? Sequel.
What's this? Oh, that's
More
that guy.
characters. No.
The only person no.
That's the only one I see that kind of looks like Nobara.
Yeah. Sayori? She kind of does, but her hair's longer.
I like Momo.
Oh, I think it's Mimiko.
It is Mimiko?
I think so. I want to
That's
say yes.
the only one I saw that looked kind of
Yeah,
like her.
same.
I want to say yes. I don't remember her in season 1 at all.
I don't think she was in season 1.
I'm just curious why they made her look so much like Nobara.
I mean,
I don't
just
know.
drew her that way. I don't think there is a deep reason for it.
I just thought there was a connection, but I guess not.
Guys, we should watch the recaps.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, I'm about out. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta watch anime too. I have a lot to watch.
Yeah, I'm sure you do,
Me
buddy.
too. I got like 3
It
shows.
does.
I'm sure you two do.
Yeah.
Got a lot to watch. So I'm tapped out. Any final messages?
Sencho, pretty please with a cherry on top. Will you marry me?
You know, you guys, Rome wasn't built in a day, as I always say. As the Romans did, as I always say.
Have you really still forgotten your fucking catchphrase?
All right, guys, that's the end of today's episode of the Hello Harem podcast. If you found anything interesting, informative, or funny, make sure to leave a comment down below. Hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for more content. Let us know what you guys think of this season's anime so
How's
far.
that
What's your favorite
Blue
show,
Ribbon
Harem?
supply holding out?
Let us know in the comments down below.
Tomorrow morning when your
See you
dealer
guys
says,
next time.
what did you have?
Podcast.
Say, Pabst Blue Ribbon. What else?